Imagine that you're holding a mirror and I ask you to take a good long look at the person in the mirror. How do you feel about her? Do you like her? Would you like her to be your boss? If you were a man, would you like her to be your partner? Would you like her to be your sister or your mother or your friend? Do you like the person in the mirror? Now, if you say yes, then well done, brilliant. If you're in a management position, brilliant. It's highly likely that you can be a great manager. But if you're not that sure, then we have a bit of a problem. You see, people who don't like themselves, they tend to cause a lot of harm to themselves and to the people around them. These people are hurt people. And there is a saying that I've heard very recently, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so true. It goes, hurt people, hurt people. Yes, you heard it well. Hurt people, hurt people. You don't want to be hurt. You want to feel good about who you are. You want to like yourself. That's so important to be a good manager. So, how do we start liking ourselves? Let me give you one very simple tip. Hi, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Alena Huberová, and I help women in business to increase their self-confidence and to tap into their female power to be the managers they always wish they had. So let's talk about this. I work with a lot of people in leadership positions, and here is something that I have observed. The people that I really see as the great managers, the people who are respected, the people who are admired, I feel that they have something in common. They really know themselves very well. They understand the peculiarities of their character. Why they do what they do, why they feel what they feel, what makes them tick, what makes them go insane. They understand their magic, things that they know that they can be really proud of, their experience, their special skill set, their traits that they really love. But they also understand the other side, the shaded, the dark side. They understand their fears. They understand their dark, hidden desires, their flaws. So they understand both sides of themselves. And they really understand how they got where they are today. These people have what we call self-awareness. They really know who they're dealing with when they look at themselves. And when they see themselves in the mirror, they know that they're not perfect, and they will probably never be. But they know that they're doing their best. And they like who they are today. And they also know that in a year's time, they're going to be someone else. But they really like that process. They enjoy being who they are, with the good and with the bad. So my friend, my tip for you today is, if you want to start feeling more comfortable, maybe falling more in love with the person in the mirror, then you need to start developing self-awareness. You need to start understanding your own journey. And to do that, I recommend you to simply start being curious. Become the curious observer of yourself. Very interesting. Why did I freak out after he told me this? Why did I get so upset in that presentation when I heard this? Why do I get so emotional in these situations? Or why does this situation happen to me so frequently? I mean, why? What am I doing wrong? So become the curious observer of yourself. Start asking a lot of questions, but don't be judgmental about it. Be curious about it. Wow, isn't that interesting? Why am I doing this? Why am I always acting this way? Why do I have to always prove myself right? Why do I do this? Why? Just observe it with curiosity, because this will really help you to start understanding yourself a little bit better. It's a process and it takes some time and it's not comfortable, let me tell you that. It's like opening the Pandora box. You never know what you're going to find in there, especially when it comes to our shady side. But we all have it, right? There is no point in pretending that we don't. There is no point in showing to the world that we're perfect, because we are not and we will never be, right? So self-awareness. Start being more curious about yourself to build that self-awareness. You know, the clients that do the SHELeads program with me, they always say the same, and it's very funny for me, because I understand why they say that. They say, Alena, I have to tell you that the first part of the program, the first month, is hell. It's pure hell. Because all these aha moments that I'm getting, I just want to cry when I see who I am and what I do on a daily basis. I was not aware of this, and it's so hard for me to see that and accept it. But so this process was so painful, but it was the most powerful part of the course, because now I know who I'm dealing with. And that for me is just so beautiful. So self-awareness. Do you want to be a great leader? You need to have that self-awareness. You need to understand who you're dealing with. And you need to start appreciating the person that you are, because there is a reason for why you are the way you are right now. So you might as well appreciate it. You might as well respect it. You might as well fall in love with it. And also accept the fact that it's going to change in a year's time. If you work on yourself, you're going to be somewhere else. But the most important thing is you need to like who you already are today and respect it. So start the process of self-awareness. Start getting curious about who you are. If you want to chat with me about this, I'm quite an expert on diving into people's psyche. So feel free to just drop me a message. But yeah, self-awareness is powerful. Let me tell you that. I hope this helps. Feel free to comment. I don't know where you are in your personal journey. Have you started the process of self-awareness? What did you find out? I'm always very curious to hear what people have to say. So feel free to drop me a message. I'll be happy to hear your comment. So that's it for today. I will see you very soon.